Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about the citizenship. So without wasting time, I would like to go directly into the topic. So citizenship, as in any other modern country, India also provides citizenship. So talking about the citizenship, there are people in India, okay, and the people of India are categorized into two category. That is, one is citizen. Who are citizen? And citizens are the full membership. Any person who has a full membership of Indian state, enjoying all civil and political rights. Next is alien. Alien are the citizens of other state, subject of the other state, do not enjoy all the civil and the political rights as enjoyed by the citizen. Talking about also the alien, there are two types of aliens. One is a friendly alien and the enemy alien. Friendly alien are the subject of the country that have a cordial relation with India. Whereas enemy alien, on the other hand, is a subject of those countries that are in war with India, and enemy alien enjoys lesser rights than the friendly alien. Example, they do not enjoy the protection against the detention or arrest. Well, of course, then citizen must be enjoying some rights and privileges conferred by the constitution, right? So yes, of course, citizen of India are also conferred with rights and privileges. So those are right against discriminations on the grounds religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth, right to equal opportunity in the matter of employment, right to freedom of speech and expression, cultural and educational right to vote in election to Lok Sabha and state legislative assembly, followed by right to contest for the membership of the parliament and the state legislature, eligible to hold public offices like president of India, vice president, judges of Supreme Court, High Court, governor of states, etc. And we must understand those citizens, while enjoying the rights and the privileges, also owes allegiance to duties toward the Indian state. Okay. Now the constitutional provisions, the constitutional provision is the constitutional provision for the citizenship in our constitution is in the under the part 2 from article 5 to 11. All right. Now what is this legality or the legislations to the citizenship indicates here? It identifies the citizen of Indian and its commencement since 26th of January 1950. Also deals, but it does not deals with the acquisition or the loss of citizenship. Well, talking about the empowerment, it also empower the parliament to enact law. We will going to discuss about this in detail. Well, but still, we must understand here that there are four categories of persons becoming citizen at its commencement. Number one is born, on the basis of born. Okay, so this is about the article 5, which talks about the person who has a domicile of India and fulfill, if born in India, parents are born in India, either of its parents are born in India, has been ordinary resident of India for the 5 years and so on. This the person is born in India, article 5. Okay, and article 6 deals with the person who is being migrated to India from Pakistan, becomes the citizen, could become the citizen of India. That is number 2. And number 3 is the person who migrated to Pakistan but later returned to India for resettlement, could become citizen of India. And fourth is the person of Indian origin residing outside India shall become the citizen of India if registered as a citizen of India from the diplomat or the consular representative of India in the residing country. Now going ahead, we'll be talking about there are various ways of acquisition of the citizenship. All right, so the various ways. So talking about the acquisition citizenship, there is a legislation in 1955. Citizenship Act was enacted. Okay, and Citizenship Act of 1955 also provides for the Commonwealth membership, but it was being repealed later by the Citizenship Amendment Act of 2003. Okay, now talking about the Citizenship Amendment Act of 1905, it deals with the acquisition or the loss of the citizenship after commencement of the Constitution. All right, after commencement of the Constitution, please note the phrase. Now moving ahead, acquisition of citizenship there are acquisition, in order to for the acquisition of citizenship there are 5 ways. One is by birth. If the person is born in India on or after 26th of January 1950, before 1st of July 1987, is a citizen of India irrespective of the parent's nationality. Second is by descent, means if the person born outside India. Descent means if the person is born outside, as it written here, descent, born outside India. And if the person is born outside India on or after 26th of January 1950, but before the 10th July 1992, is a citizen of India by the descent. Okay, if the father is citizen of India, just the father, not the mother. All right. Next is by the registration. So if the central government may register a person as a citizen of India on an application. Okay, there are following criteria set for this. You can read below. All right. And next is by naturalization. Who is not by naturalization means not being an illegal immigrant. All right. Central government may grant certificate of naturalization to any person who fulfills the following criteria given here. All right. So, well, when we are talking about this, there is also one more about I want to tell you, which is not mentioned in this note, but there is also one other way. There is another one way of acquisition of the citizenship, that is by the incorporation of a territory with the India. Like example, Puducherry from the Portuguese, right? When the Puducherry became the union territory, the citizens of the Puducherry became the citizen of India. All right. Okay, now moving ahead, we're going to talk about the loss of citizenship. So now what are the various ways of losing the citizenship? Number one is by renunciation. If the person of full age or capacity declares renouncing the citizenship of India, then in such cases there will be a loss of citizenship. Second is by the termination. All right. So termination means when an Indian citizen voluntarily acquires the citizenship of the another country or the another state, his Indian citizenship automatically terminates. So that is by termination. And third, by deprivation, means it is a compulsory for the termination of the Indian citizenship by the central government. So deprivation means central government will deprive the Indian citizenship of a person if they are found, if the citizenship is obtained by fraud, like disloyalty to the constitution, unlawfully trading or communicating with the enemy during the war, and citizen being imprisoned for the 2 years in the country of residing, and the citizen, if the person is residing outside India for the 7 years continuously, then those citizenships shall be deprived by the central government. So this is about the citizenship. I hope you're clear about this. Thank you very much, and keep preparing.